Vandeham Shri Guru Shiyatha Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Ragunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishikam Vitamscha Om Jnana Timarandasya Jnanajana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Nama Gaurava Bhistam Supurakam Guraganara Sesha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipanam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govinda Abhidam Ujwalam Bharatanam Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwagurun Shah Divyat Bhagavat Prem Noe Bija Pradam Devam Divyatanam Suchandavaranam Balarka Chelanchitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyam Buddhim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Bandetam Shubharam Madeka Sharanam Nyashishwara Shidaram Vansha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavenibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahabharanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Nama. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is Madhya-lila, chapter 21, The Opulence and Sweetness of Lord Krishna. This is text number 97. Says Svaraja Lakmi Korinitya Purnakam Ateva Bede Kohe Swayam Bhagavan. Because he possesses the spiritual potencies which fulfill all his desires, Krishna is accepted as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is the Vedic version. Krishna Aishvarya Apar Amritera Sindhu Abhagahite Nari Tara Chwilan Ekbindu. The unlimited potencies of Krishna are just like an ocean of nectar. Since one cannot bathe within that ocean, I have only touched a drop of it. Aishvarya Kohite Prabhur Krishna Swurti Hoila Madhurye Majjilaman Ek Shloka Parila. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was describing the opulence and spiritual potencies of Krishna in this way, there was an awakening of love of Krishna within him. His mind became immersed in the sweetness of conjugal love, and he quoted the following verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. Yanmartya lilo payikam swayoga maya balam darshayata grihitam vishmapanam svasya cha sobhagarde parambaram bhushana bhushanangam. To exhibit the strength of his own spiritual potency, Sri Krishna manifested a form just suitable for his pastimes in the material world. This form was wonderful even for him, and was the supreme abode of the wealth of good fortune. Its limbs were so beautiful that they increased the beauty of the ornaments worn on different parts of his body. So Krishna's form is so beautiful that the ornaments are not increasing his beauty, but rather his beauty is increasing the beauty of the ornaments. This verse from Srimad Bhagavatam is stated in a conversation between Vidura and Uddhava. Uddhava thus begins his description of the pastimes of Sri Krishna in his form exhibited by Yoga Maya. Krishnara Jateka Kela Sarvotama Naralila Narabapu Tahara Swarup Gopavesh Benukar Nabakishore Natabar Naralilara Hoy Anurup. Lord Krishna has many pastimes, of which his pastime as a human being are the best. Lord Krishna has many pastimes, of which his pastimes as a human being are the best. His form as a human being is the supreme transcendental form. In this form, he is a cowherd boy. He carries a flute in his hand, and his youth is new. He is also an expert dancer. All this is just suitable for his pastimes as a human being. Krishnara Madhura Rup Shuna Sanatan Jay Rupera Ekan Dubai Sab Tribhuvan Sarva Prane Kore Akarshan. My dear Sanatan, the sweet, attractive, transcendental form of Krishna is so nice. Just try to understand it. Even a fractional understanding of Krishna's beauty can merge all three worlds in the ocean of love. He attracts all living entities within the three worlds. And my dear Sanatan, the sweet, attractive, transcendental form of Krishna is so nice. Just try to understand it. Even a fractional understanding of Krishna's beauty can merge all the three worlds in the ocean of love. He attracts all living entities within the three worlds. So this is something I would hear so many times when in the mud. Always we would hear, Ek bindu jagat dubai. One drop is enough to drown the whole world. Hari Charan would always say that. Ek bindu jagat dubai. Jogamaya Chit Shakti Vishuddha Sattva Parinati Tara Shakti Loke Dikaite Erupa Ratan Bhaktaganer Gudadan Prakata Koila Nitya Lila Hoite. The transcendental form of Krishna is shown to the world by Lord Krishna's internal spiritual energy, which is a transformation of pure goodness. This jewel-like form is the most confidential treasure of the devotees. This form is manifested from Krishna's eternal pastimes. So we hear that, we're seeing the deities. And here's Gandharvika Giridhari, the form of Krishna described. Rupadeki Apanar Krishnera Hoila Chamatkar Ashwarite Mani Utekam Swasobhagya Janardan Sundarjari Gunagram Erupa Nitya Taranam. The attractive form of Krishna in his personal feature is so great that it attracts even Krishna to taste his own association. Indeed, Krishna becomes very eager to taste it. Total beauty, knowledge, wealth, strength, fame, and renunciation are the six opulences of Krishna. He is eternally situated in his opulences. So now we're describing Krishna. Can somebody just come here and, using the handle, focus on the deities so that people can see that beautiful? Just turn it with the handle. You just have to turn it. Yeah. Now you can see the deities nicely. We'll leave that for a few minutes and then. Pardon me? Bhushanera Bhushana Anga Tahen Lalita Tribanga Taharupar Brudanu Nartan Terache Netranta Bana Taradridas Sandana Binde Radha Gopiganaman. Ornaments caress that body, but the transcendental body of Krishna is so beautiful that it beautifies the ornaments he wears. Therefore, Krishna's body is said to be the ornament of ornaments. Enhancing the wonderful beauty of Krishna is this three-curved style of standing. Above all these beautiful features, Krishna's eyes dance and move obliquely acting like arrows to pierce the minds of Srimati Radharani and the gopis. When the arrow succeeds in hitting its target, their minds become agitated. Brahmando pari paravyoma tahanje swarupagan tasabar bole hariman pati brata shiromani jare kohe bedabani akarshaye se lakmigan. The beauty of Krishna's body is so attractive that it attracts not only the demigods and the other living entities within this material world, but the personalities of the spiritual world as well, including the Narayans, or expansions of Krishna's personality. The minds of the Narayans are attracted by the beauty of Krishna's body. In addition, the goddesses of fortune, Lakshmis, who are the wives of the Narayans and are the women described in the Vedas as most chaste, are also attracted by the wonderful beauty of Krishna. Chari gopi manurate manmatera manamate namadare madana mohan jini pancha shara darpa swayam nava kandarpa rasa kori loya gopigan. Favoring the gopis, Krishna rides on the chariots of their minds, and just to receive loving service from them, he attracts their minds like Cupid. Therefore, he is also called Madan Mohan, the attractor of Cupid. Cupid has 5 arrows representing form, taste, smell, sound, and touch. Krishna is the owner of these 5 arrows, and with his Cupid-like beauty, he conquers the minds of the gopis, though they are very proud of their super excellent beauty. Becoming a new Cupid, Krishna attracts their minds and engages in the rasa dance. So this is, now we're of course at the part where you could say Mahaprabhu is describing sambandha to Srila Sanatan Goswami. But at this point, Mahaprabhu has been overwhelmed by the opulence and sweetness of Krishna, and he is completely being carried away by that sweetness and opulence. And it's all in the form of beautiful poetry where Mahaprabhu is expressing this. Nijasama Saka Sange Gogana Charana Brange Brindavane Swachanda Bihar Jarabenu Dwani Shuni Stavara Jangama Prani Pulaka Kampa Ashu Bahedar. When Lord Krishna wanders in the forest of Vrindavan with his friends on an equal level, there are innumerable cows grazing. This is another of the Lord's blissful enjoyments. When he plays on his flute, all living entities, including trees, plants, animals, and human beings, tremble and are saturated with jubilation. Tears flow constantly from their eyes. Muktahar Bhakpanti Indradanu Pichatati Pitambara Bijuri Sanchar Krishnanava Jaladar Jagat Shasha Upar Barishaye Lilamritadar. Krishna wears a pearl necklace that appears like a chain of white ducks around his neck. A peacock feather in his hair appears like a rainbow, and his yellow garments appear like lightning in the sky. Krishna appears like a newly risen cloud, and the gopis appear like newly grown grains in the field. Constant rains of nectarian pastimes fall upon these newly grown grains, and it seems that the gopis are receiving beams of life from Krishna exactly as grains receive life from the rains. Now this description here that I'm reading, I remember that before I was even initiated, we were hearing this description from the teachings of Lord Chaitanya, which is a summary study of some of the philosophical parts of Chaitanya Charitamrita. And I remember this particular description. Krishna wears a pearl necklace that appears like a chain of white ducks around his neck. The peacock feather in his hair appears like a rainbow, and his yellow garments appear like lightning in the sky. Krishna appears like a newly risen cloud, and the gopis appear like newly grown grains in the field. Constant rains of nectarian pastimes fall upon these newly grown grains, and it seems that the gopis are receiving beams of life from Krishna, exactly as grains receive life from the rains. Madhurya Bhagavatasar, Braje Koila Parachar, Taha Shuka Vyasera Nandan, Stani Stani Bhagavate Barniyache Janaite Taha Shuni Mate Bhaktagan. Center, focus. Did you touch it?
Yep.
Okay. The Supreme Personality of God, Krishna, is full in all six opulences, including his attractive beauty, which engages him in conjugal love with the gopis. Such sweetness is the quintessence of his qualities. Sukadeva Goswami, the son of Vyasadeva, has described these pastimes of Krishna throughout Srimad Bhagavatam. Hearing the descriptions, the devotees become mad with love of God. Kohite Krishna rase shloka pare prema beshe preme sanatana hatadori gopi bhagya Krishna gun jay korila varnan baba beshe mathura nagari. Just as the women of Mathura ecstatically described the fortune of the gopis of Vrindavan and the transcendental qualities of Krishna, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu described the different mellows of Krishna and became overwhelmed with ecstatic love. Grasping the hand of Sanatan Goswami, he recited the following verse. So when Krishna was taken by Akrura from Vrindavan to Mathura, which the residents of Vrindavan greatly resented, but the women of Mathura saw Krishna and they were overwhelmed and they were thinking, how fortunate are the gopis of Vrindavan. Gopyastapa kim acharan yad amusha rupam lavanya saram asamordvam ananya sidam drigbi pibanti anusava minavam durapam ekanda dhama yashasa shriya aishvarasya. What austerities must the gopis have performed? With their eyes they always drink the nectar of the form of Lord Krishna, which is the essence of loveliness and is not to be equaled or surpassed. That loveliness is the only abode of beauty, fame, and opulence. It is self-perfect, even ever fresh and unique. So, this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam was spoken by the women of Mathura when they saw Krishna in the wrestling arena. So they intuitively, they know about the gopis. What austerity must the gopis have performed? With their eyes, they always drink the nectar of the form of Lord Krishna, which is the essence of loveliness and is not to be equaled or surpassed. That loveliness is the only abode of beauty, fame, and opulence. It is self-perfect, ever fresh and unique. So it's very interesting because in Mathura, these are city girls. These are city girls. And the girls in Vrindavan, the gopis, they're country girls. So you normally think that the city girls would think, well, you know, they would think that the people in the country are naive. But no, they know that they worship, or they can appreciate very much how fortunate are the gopis of Vrindavan to have been with Krishna. Tarunyamrita Paravar Taranga Lavanyasar Tate Se Avarta Babudgam Vamshidwani Chakravat Nariramana Trinapat Tahadubai Nahoy Udgam. The bodily beauty of Sri Krishna is like a wave in the ocean of eternal youth. And that great ocean is the whirlpool of the awakening of ecstatic love. The vibration of Krishna's flute is like a whirlwind, and the flickering minds of the gopis are like straws and dry leaves. After they fall down in the whirlwind, they never rise again, but remain eternally at the lotus feet of Krishna. Very interesting. It's very beautiful, of course, but interesting how the women of Mathura know all these things. You know, there's certain things that transcend communication. Sometimes women operate on those levels. You know, men don't always get it, but women have that kind of sixth sense that they can communicate on certain levels which are not operative to the, as Govinda Maharaj would say, to the male ego. Saki he kon tapa koila gopigan, Krishna rupa samaduri pibi netrabari, slagya kore janma tanuman. Oh, my dear friend, what severe austerities have the gopis performed to drink his transcendental beauty and sweetness through their eyes in complete fulfillment. Thus they glorify their bodies and minds. Jay madhurir urdvaan nahi jara saman paravyome swaruparagane jeho sab avatare paravyoma adhikari e madhurya nahi narayane. The sweetness of Krishna's beauty enjoyed by the gopis is unparalleled. Nothing is equal to or greater than such ecstatic sweetness. Even the predominating deities of the Vaikuntha planets, the Narayans, do not possess such sweetness. Indeed, none of the incarnations of Krishna up to Narayan possess such transcendental beauty. So what these ladies of Mathura express, their vision is like that of self-realized sages, that they can express like this and appreciate the qualities of the gopis, how their relationship with Krishna. You would think maybe there would be some element of jealousy or competition, but rather expressed in these verses is so much appreciation. Tate Saki Se Rama Narayanera Priyatama Pativrata Ganer Upasya Tiho Jay Madhurya Lobe Chadi Sab Kama Boge Brata Kori Kodila Tapasya. The vivid evidence in this regard is the dearest consort of Narayan, the goddess of fortune, who is worshipped by all chaste women. And she gave up everything in her desire to enjoy Krishna, being captivated by his unparalleled sweetness. Thus she took a great vow and underwent severe austerities. So she took a great vow, Lakshmi, and underwent severe austerities to be able to gain the association of Krishna. But what's interesting is, although she did all these austerities, still she was unsuccessful. And why is she unsuccessful? Because she has the natural mood, and that's what I think also the ladies in Mathura expressing. The mood there will be that of the Aishvarya Gyan, which is the predominating mood of Vaikuntha. And Mathura, Dwaraka, they have something of that Vaikuntha mood. But they can appreciate above their mood an ability to taste is that of Madhurya Ras, which the gopis possess. And that is the mood of Krishna's own planet, Goloka, or Gokula in this world. Se ta Madhurya sar anya siddhi nahitar tiho madhur dhyadi gunakani Arasa prakashe dharadata gunabashe jahan jata prakashikarya jani. The quintessence of Krishna's sweet bodily luster is so perfect that there is no perfection above it. He is the immutable mind of all transcendental qualities. And there's other manifestations and personal expansions. There is only a partial exhibition of such qualities. We understand all his personal expansions in this way. So how is it that Mahaprabhu is expressing this so deeply to Sanatan Goswami? It is because he's completely been carried away by the presence of Krishna's qualities and beauties and come to, at the end of the chapter, he says to Sanatan Goswami, actually I wanted to explain something, it was another subject that I wanted to explain to you, but this has carried away my mind, and I've become like a madman, and you also are a madman, so then we understand each other. But he tells Sanatan Goswami, this is not what I was originally proceeding to explain, but I've been carried away by Krishna's sweetness, and I become like a madman. Gopi Baba Darapan Nava Nava Kanekan Tara Age Krishnera Madhurya Dohe Kore Huda Hudi Bare Mukha Nahi Mudi Nava Nava Dohara Prachurya. Both the gopis and Krishna are complete. The gopis' ecstatic love is like a mirror that becomes newer and newer at every moment and reflects Krishna's bodily luster and sweetness. Thus competition increases. Since neither give up, their pastimes become newer and newer, and both sides constantly increase. Karma tapa yoga gyan vidhi bhakti japa dhyan iha hoite madhurya durlabha kevala je raga marge bhaje krishne anurage tare krishna madhurya sulabha. The transcendental mellows generated, means the rasas generated from the transcendental mellows generated from the dealings between the gopis and Krishna cannot be tasted by means of fruitive activity, yogic austerity, speculative knowledge, regulative devotional service, mantra yoga, or meditation. This sweetness can be tasted only through the spontaneous love of liberated persons who chant the holy names with great ecstatic love. Se Rupa Brajashrai Aishwarya Madhurya Moy Divya Guna Gana Ratnaloy Anera Vaibhava Shata Krishnadatta Bhagavata Krishna Sarva Amshi Sarva Shrai. Such ecstatic transactions between Krishna and the gopis are possible only in Vrindavan, which is full of the opulences of transcendental love. The form of Krishna is the original source of all transcendental qualities. It is like a mine of gems. The opulences belonging to all the personal expansions of Krishna are to be understood to be bestowed by Krishna. Therefore, Krishna is the original source and shelter of everyone. Sri Laja Doya Kirti Dharya Vaisaradi Mati Esab Krishna Pratishtita Shushila Mridu Vedanya Krishna Samanahiyanya Krishna Kore Jagatera Hita. Beauty, humility, mercy, merit, patience, and expert intelligence are all manifested in Krishna. But besides these, Krishna has other qualities like good behavior, mildness, and magnanimity. He also performs welfare activities for the whole world. All these qualities are not visible in expansions like Narayan. Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur mentions that the qualities of beauty, humility, mercy, merit, patience, and expert intelligence are brilliant qualities, and when they are exhibited in the person of Narayan, one should know that they are bestowed upon Narayan by Krishna. Good behavior, mildness, and magnanimity are found only in Krishna. Only Krishna performs welfare activities for the whole world. Yeah, and that's what the devotees are doing as instructed by Krishna, as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are doing welfare activities for the whole world. Because when Maharaj Prataparudra recites Krishna's pastimes in Vrindavan to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu quotes from the Bhagavatam and says, you are Burijan, you are Burijan, you are the most magnanimous, you are the most magnanimous. And he embraces him in love, although previously he wouldn't even see a king. But from then on, actually, Maharaj Prataparudra, although he is in disguise, but from then on, he didn't have to hide himself from Mahaprabhu. Krishna deke nanajan, koila nimishe nindan, braje bidi, ninde gopigan, se sab shlokapadi, Mahaprabhu arta kori, suke madhurya, koryashvadan. After seeing Krishna, various people criticized the blinking of their eyes. In Vrindavan especially, all the gopis criticized Lord Brahma because of this defect in the eyes. Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recited some verses from Srimad Bhagavatam and explained them vividly, thus enjoying the taste of transcendental sweetness with great happiness. Yashyananam makara kundala charakarna brajat kapulas subhagam sabilasahasam Nityotsavam na tatripur drishibi bibantyo naryo narascha mudita kupita nimyascha Yashyananam makara kundala charukarna brajat kapula subhagam sabilasahasam Nityotsavam na tatripur drishibi bibandyo naryo narascha mudita kupita nimayascha. All men and women were accustomed to enjoying the beauty of the shining face of Lord Krishna, as well as his shark-shaped earrings swinging on his ears. His beautiful features, his cheeks, and his playful smiles all combined to form a constant festival for the eyes, and the blinking of the eyes became obstacles that impeded one from seeing that beauty. For this reason, men and women became very angry at the Creator, Lord Brahma, or making such defective eyes that would blink and momentarily block the vision of Krishna. Atati yad bhavan ani kananam Shrutir yuga yate tvam apashyatam kutila kuntalam shri mukham shate jada udikshatam pakshma kridrisham. O Krishna, when you go to the forest during the day, and we do not see your sweet face, which is surrounded by beautiful curly hair, half a second becomes as long as an entire age for us, as an eternity. And we consider the Creator who has put eyelids on the eyes we use for seeing you to be simply a fool. Kama Gayatri Mantra Roop, Hoy Krishnara Sarup, Sarda Chabish Akkara Tara Hoy, Sayakara Chandra Hoy, Krishna Kori Udoy, Trijagat Koila Kamamoy. Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God, is identical with the Vedic hymn known as the Kama Gayatri, which is composed of 24.5 syllables. Those syllables are compared to moons that arise in Krishna. Thus, all three worlds are filled with desire. Saki he Krishna Mukha Dvija Raja Raj Krishna Vapu Simhasane Base Raja Sashane Kore Sange Chandra Samaj The face of Krishna is the king of all moons, and the body of Krishna is the throne. Thus the king governs a society of moons. Krishna's face is considered the king of moons, and his body is considered the throne. All the other Chandra's moons are considered to be subordinate moons. His left cheek is a moon, and his right cheek is a moon. His forehead is considered a half moon. The spot of sandalwood pulp on his forehead is considered a moon, and his fingernails and toenails are also different moons. Duiganda, Shuchikan, Jinimanis, Sadarpan, Sedui, Purna Chandrajani, Lalate Ashtame Indu, Tahate Chandana Bindu, Se Ek Purna Chandramani. Krishna has two cheeks that shine like glowing gems. Both are considered full moons. His forehead is considered a half moon, and the spot of sandalwood there is considered a full moon. Karanaka Chanderahat, Bamshi Upara Korinat, Tara Gita, Muralir Tan, Paranaka Chandragan, Tale Kore Nartan, Nupurer Dwani Jaragan. His fingernails are many full moons, and they dance on the flute in his hands. Their song is the melody of that flute. His toenails are also many full moons, and they dance on the ground. Their song is the jingling of his ankle bells. Nachimakara Kundala, Netra-lila Komala, Vilase Raja Sarata Nachai, Bru Danu Netraban, Danorgan Duikan, Nari Mana Lakma Lakya, Sinde Thai, Nachimakara Kundala, Netra-lila Kamala, Vilase Raja Sadata Nachai, Brudanu Netraban, Danur Guna, Duikan, Naraman, Laksha Vindetai. Krishna's face is the enjoyer king. That full moon face makes his shark-shaped earrings and lotus eyes dance. His eyebrows are like bows, and his eyebrows are like bows, and his eyes are like arrows. His ears are fixed on the string of that bow, and when his eyes spread to his ears, he pierces the hearts of the gopis. Krishna's face is the enjoyer king. That full moon face makes his shark-shaped earrings and lotus eyes dance. His eyebrows are like bows, and his eyes are like arrows. His ears are fixed on the string of that bow, and when his eyes spread to his ears, he pierces the hearts of the gopis. So a description of Krishna as an archer, as shooting arrows. His eyes are like arrows. E Chandera Boranat Pasare Chanderahat Bini Mule Bilai Nijamrita Kahun Smita Jochna Mrite Kahare Adaramrite Sablok Kore Apyajita. The dancing features of his face surpass all other full moons and expand the marketplace of full moons. Although priceless, the nectar of Krishna's face is distributed to everyone. Some purchase the moon rays of his sweet smiles, and others purchase the nectar of his lips. Thus he pleases everyone. Nipulai yataruna maranamara gornana mantri jara eduinayan lavanya keli saran jananetra rasayan sukamoy govinda baran. Krishna has two reddish widely spread eyes. These are ministers of the king, and they subdue the pride of Cupid, who also has beautiful eyes. That face of Govinda, which is full of happiness, is the home of the pastimes of beauty, and it is very pleasing to everyone's eyes. Jara punya punja phales se mukha darshana mile dui angi ki koribe pane dui guna bare trishna loba pitenare manakoba duke kore bidira nindane. If by devotional service one gets the results of pious activities and sees Lord Krishna's face, what can he relish with only two eyes? His greed and thirst increase twofold by seeing the nectarian face of Krishna. Due to his inability to sufficiently drink that nectar, he becomes very unhappy and criticizes the Creator for not having given more than two eyes. So first the Creator is blamed for the blinking of the eyes, and then he's considered also inept because he's only given two eyes. Na dileka lakakoti sabe dila anki duti tate dila nimishi achadan bidi jada tapodan rasa shunya taraman nahi jane jogya srijan. When the onlooker of Krishna's face becomes dissatisfied in this way, he thinks, why didn't the Creator give me thousands and millions of eyes? Why has he given me only two? Even these two eyes are disturbed by blinking, which keeps me from continuously seeing Krishna's face. Thus one accuses the Creator of being dry and tasteless due to engaging in severe austerities. The Creator is only a dry manufacturer. He does not know how to create and set things in their proper places. So this is really, Mahaprabhu's expressing this. Of course, he has the mood of the gopis, but Mahaprabhu's mad. He's displaying transcendental ecstasy that is like madness as he talks. Jai Dekibe Krishna Nana Tarakori Dwi Nayana Bidihan Hena Abichar Morad Jadi Bola Dare Koti Anki Tarikore Tabejane Jogya Shishtidar. Creator says, let those who will see Krishna's beautiful face have two eyes. Just see the lack of consideration exhibited by this person posing as a creator. If the Creator took my advice, he would give millions of eyes to the person who intends to see Sri Krishna's face. If the Creator will accept this advice, then I would say that he is competent in his work. Otherwise not. Krishnanga Madhurya Sindhu Sumadura Mukha Indu Ati Madhu Smita Sukirane Eitine Lagi Laman Lobe Kore Ashvadan Shloka Pari Swahasta Chalane. A transcendental form of Lord Shri Krishna is compared to an ocean. A particularly extraordinary vision is the moon above that ocean, Shri Krishna's face, and an even more extraordinary vision is his smile, which is sweeter than sweet and is like shining beams of moonlight. While speaking of these things with Sanatan Goswami, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began to remember one thing after another. Moving his hands in ecstasy, he recited a verse. Madhuram madhuram vapurasya vibhora madhuram madhuram varanam madhuram marugandhi mridusmitam etad aho madhuram 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 madhuram. O my Lord, the transcendental body of Krishna is very sweet, and his face is even sweeter than his body. But his soft smile, which has the fragrance of honey, is sweeter still. Sanatana Krishna Madhurya Amritera Sindhu Moraman Sanipati Sabapite Korimate Durdaiva Vaidya Na Deya Ekbindu. My dear Sanatan, the sweetness of Krishna's personality is just like an ocean of ambrosia. of nectar. Although my mind is now afflicted by convulsive diseases, and I wish to drink that entire ocean, the repressive physician does not allow me to drink even one drop. When there is a combination of kapha, pitta, and vayu, the three bodily elements, there occurs sumadura, tatije, mukha, sudakar, madhura hoite, sumadura, taha hoite, sumadura, taraje, smita, jochna bar. Krishna's body is a city of attractive features, and it is sweeter than sweet. His face, which is like the moon, is sweeter still. And the supremely sweet, gentle smile on that moon-like face is like rays of moonshine. Madhura hoite sumadur, taha hoite sumadur, taha hoite ate sumadur, apanara ekane vyape sab tribhuvane, dakadik vyape jarapur, Madhura hoite sumadur, taha hoite sumadur, taha hoite ate sumadura, apanara ekane vyape sab tribhuvane, dashadik vyape jarapur. The beauty of Krishna's smile is the sweetest feature of all. His smile is like a full moon that spreads its rays throughout the three worlds, Goloka Vrindavan, the spiritual sky of the Vaikunthas, and Devidam, the material world. Thus Krishna's shining beauty spreads in all 10 directions. Smita kirana sukar pure paishe adara madhure semadu matai tribhuvane bamshi chidra akashe taraguna shabde paishe dwane rupe pana pariname. His slight smiling and fragrant illumination are compared to camphor, which enters the sweetness of his lips. That sweetness is transformed and enters into space as vibration from the holes of his flute. Sedvani chodike daya andabede vaikuntejai bole paishi jagaterakane saba mato jalakori Molatkare ani anedari visheshata juvatiragane. The sound of Krishna's flute spreads in the 4 directions. Even though Krishna vibrates his flute within this universe, its sound pierces the universal covering and goes to the spiritual sky. Thus the vibration enters the ears of all inhabitants. It especially enters Goloka Vrindavan Dham and attracts the minds of the young damsels of Vrajabhumi, bringing them forcibly to where Krishna is present. Dwane Bora Urata Patibratar Bange Brata Patikola Hoite Taniyane Vaikuntera Latmigane Jay Kore Akarshane Tara Age Keva Gopigane. The vibration of Krishna's flute is very aggressive, and it breaks the vows of all chaste women. Indeed, its vibration takes them forcibly from the laps of their husbands. The vibration of his flute attracts even the goddess of fortune in the Vaikuntha planets, to say nothing of the poor damsels of Vrindavan. Nivi Kashaya Patiage Grihadharma Karaya Tyage Boledari Ane Krishna Stane Lokadharma Lajjabai Sabha Jnana Lupta Hoy Aiche Nachai Sabha Narigane. The vibration of his flute slackens the knots of their underwear, even in front of their husbands. Thus the gopis are forced to abandon their household duties and come before Lord Krishna. In this way, all social etiquette, shame, and fear are vanquished. The vibration of his flute causes all women to dance. Kanera bitarabashakore apane taha sarasvore anya shabda nadeya praveshite anakata nashunikan anabolite bolai an e krishnera bamshira charite. The vibration of his flute is just like a bird that creates a nest within the ears of the gopis, and always remains prominent there, not allowing any other sound to enter their ears. Indeed, the gopis cannot hear anything else, nor are they able to concentrate on anything else, not even to give a suitable reply. Such are the effects of the vibration of Lord Krishna's flute. Puna kohe maya gyane ana kohite kahilunane Krishna kripa tomarupare murachitta brahma kore nijaishvarya madhuri moramuke shunaya tomare. Resuming his external consciousness, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Sanatan Goswami, I have not spoken of what I intended. Lord Krishna is very merciful to you because by bewildering my mind, he has revealed his personal opulence and sweetness. He has caused you to hear all these things from me for your understanding. Amita bola an anakohite anakohi krishnera madur yamrita shrote jai bahi. Since I have become a madman, I am saying one thing instead of another. This is because I am being carried away by the waves of the nectarian ocean of Lord Krishna's transcendental sweetness. Tabe Mahaprabhu kaneka mona kore rohe mane ek kore puna sanatane kohe. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then remains silent for a moment. Finally, adjusting things within his mind, he again spoke to Sanatan Goswami. Krishnera madhuri ara Mahaprabhur muke ihaje shune se bashe prema suke. If anyone gets an opportunity to hear about the sweetness of Krishna in this chapter of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, he will certainly be eligible to float in the transcendentally blissful ocean of love of God. Shri Rupa Raghunath Padijara As Chaitanya Charitamrita Kohe Krishnadas. Praying at the lotus feet of Shri Rupa and Shri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy, I Krishnadas narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita following in their footsteps. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports to Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya-lila, 21st chapter, describing the blissful characteristics of Krishna. That's the end of this 21st chapter, the opulence and sweetness of Sri Krishna. This chapter is centering on sambandha, the relationship with Krishna, but Mahaprabhu adds something, obviously. So now we're going to sing Hari Haraya. I'm going to have Madhusudan Maharaj sing Hari Haraya because if I play kartos with this microphone on, it becomes very jarring.
Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha.
Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Namaha.
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha.
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha.
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan.
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudana.
Giridhari Gopinatha Madana Mohan.
Giridhari Gopinatha Madana Mohan.
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra.
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra.
Giridhari Gopinatha
Garadhara Garadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Garadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunatha. Sri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunatha. Nechai Gosai Kori Charana Bandha. Asavistapura. Nechai Jai Gosai Jar Mui Daradas Barbara Renu Mora Panchagra Radhe Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanibas Janame Mora De Amila Jai Gosai Jabe Braje Koilabas Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Bhajayama Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyan Hari Nam Sankirtana Kohe Naradamadan Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Goranga Gandharvika Giridhari Juki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parvajaka Charyashta Tara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parvajaka Charyashta Tara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Sunanda Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Rupa Nuga Guru Bharga Ki Jai. Namachar Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Premsigo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Shri Gaurabhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Bhagwat Ki Jai. Narottam Srinivas Shyamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vishwavarena Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Ranja Madhusudan Maharaj Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Navadip Dham ki jai, Shri Mayapur ki jai, Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu ki jai, Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu ki jai, Shri Koladvip ki jai, Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat ki jai, Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Sevashram ki jai, Ganga Devi ki jai, Tulasi Maharani ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Shri Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan Sham Kana Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamunaju ki jai, Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, all the assembled devotees ki jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo.
Unassembled. Jai Shri Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj ki jai. Tomorrow, this morning we also go only to be assembled devotees.
Today's Hashapriya's birthday.
Jai.
You finish and then share.